Good morning, children. Welcome to our English lecture. Today we are going to start with one of the writing skill, that is expansion of idea. Expansion of idea comes for 5 marks in board exam. So we'll see what is expansion of idea. Expansion of idea simply means elaborate the idea. Okay. Now, what do you mean by elaborate the idea? It means to explain it in details. And what do you mean by the word idea? That's the main question, isn't it? In your examination, the topic that you will get to elaborate is going to be an idea. And an idea can be basically any text-based topics. It can also be a slogan. It could be a proverb. And it could be a reflective thought. Okay. That means some topics to think about. Now, whatever is your idea. First, we are going to learn how to develop it. So, how to develop an idea? Okay. To begin with, start with the meaning of the idea given to you in 5 to 6 lines. That means the first paragraph is going to be the introductory paragraph in which you are going to explain the meaning thoroughly but in short, that is about 5 to 6 lines maximum. So that was our first paragraph. The moment you have written the meaning of an idea, the remaining part becomes easy and you can now proceed to the second paragraph, which should include examples and details in it. Now, what do you mean by examples or details? It is nothing but you can just give short examples of lives of famous people. Give some incident in their life or something famous that happened to them. And then you can connect that incident or whatever you have written to the meaning of that particular proverb. And that's how you can get about 10 to 12 lines in which you elaborate on the meaning. If not that, you can also give current national or international events or incidents. Okay, so these are the two things you can do in your second paragraph. Now, since we are done with the second one, let's come to the last thing, that is the conclusion. When it comes to concluding, remember that write your conclusion in 1 or 2 lines and don't make any new points over here. Just summarize the whole thing. Understood? Now, we'll see one example for the same, which is given in your English workbook, page number 7. Knowledge is power. Got it, everyone? Now, what does it mean? Knowledge is power means that a person has education and a complete control on his life by using that knowledge. Educated person can easily handle the things in life. Knowledge is the strongest tool providing power to the people, and knowledge cannot be defeated by any other power on the earth. Now we'll elaborate this idea. As I told you that there should be 3 paragraphs. Let's see the first paragraph. Knowledge gives a person the ability and understanding to live a better life. A knowledgeable person is powerful because he or she can steer better through difficult times in his or her life. See, knowledge is that power that makes a person, that gives a person the ability and understanding to live a better life. Even in his difficult times, he can control over his life. He can live a better life even in his difficult times. Understood? Now come to second paragraph. Knowledge doesn't decrease in quantity when it is shared with others. It is a rich and unique possession that cannot be stolen or destroyed. Since the beginning of Stone Age, man has struggled to discover and explore the hidden treasures of the earth. He has explored land, water, and space by the virtue of his knowledge. It is the knowledge possessed by man that has brought progress not only in the materialistic world but also in the aesthetic and spiritual world. Advancement of civilization and culture would have been impossible without knowledge. Knowledge plays an important role in the progress of art, literature, science, philosophy, and religion. Knowledge is that thing which will not decrease even if we share with others. It is that thing that cannot be stolen or destroyed. Since the Stone Age, man, the struggle has been continued, and man has succeeded in this because of knowledge only. Because of this knowledge only, a person is able to get succeed not only in his materialistic world. What is the meaning of materialistic? Focused on objects, ownership, and wealth, but also in aesthetic and spiritual world. Aesthetic is concerned with beauty and spiritual is concerned with the deep thoughts. Knowledge has played an important role in the advancement of civilization, that is, developed society, and even in the advancement of culture. Knowledge also plays an important role in progress of art, literature, science, philosophy, and religion. In each and every field, knowledge has played an important role. Knowledge directs a man's actions and enables him to find the difference between right and wrong, good and bad. It helps him overcome his weakness and to face danger with courage and confidence. Knowledge gives man mental and moral strength. Because of knowledge only, a man is able to understand the difference between right and wrong, good and bad. It helps one to overcome his weakness and to face the danger with courage and confidence. It gives man mental and moral strength. I hope everybody have got the idea that how to write the expansion of idea. So let's move on to the other topic. Now, this topic is given to you on your workbook, page number 8, which you have to write in your own words. What is the topic given here? Where there is a will, there is a way. Where there is a will, there is a way is a proverb which teaches us that if we are determined to do something, we will find a way to accomplish it, regardless of all obstacles and difficulties we may face. It means that if we have enough determination, we can achieve our aims in life. So, this was the meaning of this proverb. Now, you have to elaborate this in your own words. Thank you.